Good morning, it is Mrs. Swicker. I am super excited to be coming to you again with another read aloud. I haven't posted for a couple days because I have an exciting situation. I am getting lots of guest reader videos sent to me by different staff members at Francis Drake. So those are coming to you. I'm working on a couple little technical issues, but I should have them up very soon. And they're really great. You're going to love them. But I do have a book I want to share today. My Papi Has a Motorcycle. This is written by Isabel Quintero and it's illustrated by Zeke Pena. You might remember this if you did the Caldecott, the mock Caldecott awards that we did earlier this year. This was one of the books that we studied, and a lot of you loved the graphic novel aspects of it and the colors, and so I am super happy to share it with you today. There is some Spanish in this book, and I am not as talented as many of you. I do not speak Spanish, but I am going to try really hard not to butcher the words. My Papi Has a Motorcycle by Isabel Quintero and illustrated by Zeke Pena. End pages here. My Papi has a motorcycle. From him I've learned words like carburetor and carino, drill and dedication. When I hear his gray truck pull into our driveway, I run outside with both our helmets. Thump, thump. My Papi, the carpenter, is covered in sawdust and smells like a hard day at work. His hands are rough from building homes every day. His job since he first arrived in this country. But even though he comes home tired, he always has time for me. When our city is winding down, he takes me for a ride. Today he's going to show me the new houses he's working on. Papi is careful with my ponytail as he pulls my helmet tight. When he lifts me onto the smooth black seat, his hands don't feel rough. They don't feel tired. They feel like all the love he has trouble saying. Lista? Si. Papi revs the engine, and the smell of gasoline hits me as he squeezes the accelerator. Con cuidado, be careful. The motor rumbles and growls. Vroom! Agarrate, hold on. And then we take off. The shiny blue metal of the motorcycle glows in the sun. The bright orange sun is on its way down, turning our sky blue and purple and gold. We become spectacular, celestial things soaring on asphalt. A comet. The sawdust falling from Papi's hair and clothes becomes a tail following us. Papi zigzags through the streets. We pass Abuelita's church and Tortilla, La Estrella, and stop for stray cats crossing in front of us. Mommy thinks there's too many of them, but I think there are just enough. We pass Joy's Market, where Mommy buys my gummy bears. Mr. Garcia, our librarian, is walking out the door and nods at us. We nod back. This is how we always greet each other. Daisy! We roar past murals that tell our history, of citrus groves and the immigrants who worked them, and of the famous road race that took place on Grand Boulevard 100 years ago. Now I know we're stopping at Don Rudy's Raspados. But as we near the shop, we see that it's empty and out of business. I can tell Papi is disappointed. I imagine the smell of the sweet syrups Don Rudy used to flavor our shaved ice. I won't be the only one who misses him. Chirp, chirp, chirp. As we ride on, I feel and hear everyone and everything we pass by. Each sound landing in my ears rebuilds the whole neighborhood inside me. No matter how far I go from this place or how much it changes, this city will always be with me. Ding ding. Brrr. Ha ha ha. We cruise by Abuelito and Abuelita's old yellow house. The one with the lemon tree that grew from the seeds of the lemons Abuelito used to pick not far from here. Mommy says we're going to visit them tomorrow to cut nopales from their garden and eat herby albondigas in Abuelita's kitchen, where the food always tastes better. Mija! Adios, Mirina! Adios! We turn the corner and then The dogs behind the fences go wild. Frankie, the Lopez's labradoodle, escapes from her yard and runs after us. Mercedes Lopez, the fastest runner in our class, races after her. Then, just as the dog's barking and Mercedes and Frankie become a soft hush in the distance, they're right behind us. We ride toward the new homes replacing the last of the citrus groves. The painters, drywallers, and floor layers all greet us, but we can barely hear their words above the sounds of the hammers and air compressors. Trabajando duro, muchachos? A little bit, not too much. Even in all that noise, my Papi's voice touches everything. Around the circle. This is my favorite part. On Grand Boulevard, we lean into the curve of the street. I make believe that we're in one of the races that took place here so long ago. It's our last lap, and we have to win. The crowd cheers us on. I feel Papi's smile as I squeeze my arms tighter around him. Vamos, Papi, faster, faster! We fly around the circle. There's the school where we practice soccer. There's the post office where Mr. Charlie takes our letters. And La Panderia where Papi buys conchas on Sunday mornings. Vroom! Here it is, all our beautiful city. My eyes try to catch everything, but the colors of the houses blend into one another. Red, blue, green, orange, pink. We ride, ride, ride until the blue glow from the motorcycle begins to dim, and our comet tail has been left behind on the streets we've traveled. We head home, and slowly the engine echoes us back onto our street, and then our driveway, our finish line. Mommy and little brother hear the motorcycle and run out to greet us. Mommy waves us in just like a referee. Papi and I can't stop laughing. We had a good ride. Through our laughter, I hear a familiar sound. Honk honk, raspados. I think about my city and all the changes that it's been through, and all the changes that will come. Chicle y fresa, por favor. And you can see that the raspado shop that closed down is now a traveling raspado cart. But I know that here in our little house, there are things that will always stay the same. Mañana, we fly again. The end. I love My Papi Has a Motorcycle. I love how it's about love for your city. I love how it's about being patient with changes, and I love how it's about a beautiful relationship between a father and a daughter, and this really nice family story. So thank you for listening. Stay tuned. A lot more guest readers are coming soon, and know that I miss you, and I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.